So a lot of you are not going to be able to solve this math problem, not because you're not capable of solving the problem, but primarily I think a lot of you are going to give up too soon. So stick with the problem. But let me go and explain what we have here. So what we're trying to do is find the next three numbers in this pattern. So we have a sequence of numbers. So the first number is 1. The second number is 2. The next number is 3.5. Then we have 5.5. Then we have 8, and what we're looking for is the next three numbers in this sequence, in this pattern. But let's go and get into the solution. And to answer the question here, we need to know what is the pattern between these numbers. So we're going from 1 to 2, and then 2 to 3.5, 3.5 to 5.5, 5.5 to 8. Well, what's going on? How are we going from one number to the next number to the next number to the next number? Because if we can't figure out the relationship between these numbers, there's no way we're going to be able to answer what the next three numbers in this sequence are. All right, so how do we figure this out? Well, this is not so obvious, and what you have to do is just kind of start playing around with these numbers. Now, there's different approaches you could take to kind of play around with these numbers to see or discover a pattern. I suspect most people, their eyes are going to come right over here, and they're like, all right, let me go and just start taking a look at the first two numbers in this pattern, in this sequence. And let's go ahead and see what we have here. Okay, so we're starting with 1, and then we go from 1 to 2. Well, what happened there? Well, obviously, we added a 1. Okay, so we took this one, we added a 1, and we got 2. All right, so if adding 1 to the previous term or the number in this pattern to get to the next number, if that's the rule, well, let's go ahead and test that. So we'll take this 2 and we'll add 1, and what happens? Well, 2 plus 1 is obviously 3, and the next term here, the next number in this pattern, in this sequence is 3.5, so that doesn't look like that is going to work. So unfortunately, we're going to have to continue to look, and a lot of you might be saying, come on, Mr. YouTube Math Man, don't make this problem so hard. Well, again, this is a pattern, and we're going to have to kind of look deeper. But you should look at this problem as fun. Okay, so some of you are saying fun. Fun to me is, playing video games or whatever the case is. Well, hey, you know what? At least you're using your brain here. And let's go ahead and look at the problem maybe this way. All right, now some of you may have, your eyes might have been drawn to maybe these terms in the sequence. So we have 2 and 3.5. So what's going on here? Well, if we tried to look at a pattern starting from these two numbers, well, to go from 2 to 3.5, we have to add 1.5 to this 2, because 2 plus 1.5 gives us 3.5. Okay, well, if that is the case, let's go ahead and test this. So if we take this 3.5, I'm going to write this a little bit better. So 3.5, and then we add a 1.5. Do we get to a 5.5? Well, no, we get to a 5 or 5.0. So that is not right as well, right? So now at this point, some of you might be saying, okay, this is just too much for me. I'm going to quit. I don't want to do this anymore. Well, don't give up. Don't give up. Again, as I indicated, in the beginning of this video, a lot of people aren't going to get this right primarily because they're going to stop looking for patterns. Okay, now some of you might be saying, well, how about if we try something different? We're kind of adding, we're trying to find some sort of number that goes that we can add from the previous number to this number, to get to the next term in the sequence. And that type of sequence, by the way, is called an arithmetic sequence. So some of you out there may have some algebra knowledge and skills and are familiar with a big topic, huge topic in math, in advanced math, called sequence and series. And there's different types of sequence, like things like arithmetic sequences. I'll just show you real quick because this is not what we're dealing with. So if I had 2, let's say 2, 3, so to go from 2 to 3, well, let me make this more interesting here. So I'm just kind of going off on a tangent a bit here. So 2 to 5, what do we do? Well, we add 3, right? So if adding 3 is the rule, then 5 plus 3 is 8. And then we could continue on. 8 plus 3 is 11. So here the terms are being separated by 3. Okay, this type of situation is called an arithmetic sequence. And let me go and show you another type of sequence called a geometric sequence. These are very, very common. So what if I had 2, and then let's multiply each term by 2 to get to the next term. So that would be 2, 4, then 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, 16 times 2 is 32. So here, the relationship is we're multiplying by 2 to get to the next term. But here, it doesn't appear that we are, doing any of this. So this doesn't appear to be an arithmetic or a geometric type of sequence. Because here, I'm like, all right, well, 1 to 2, well, if I multiply by 2, well, then, okay, 1 times 2 is 2, but then 2 times 2 is 4, so that's not going to work. So maybe we're dividing in some sort of way as well. So you can kind of like say, well, I'll take 2 divided by 1, take this divided by that, and I get 2. Well, if that's the case, maybe then 2 plus 2 is 4. That's not working for us as well. So at this point, a lot of people are going to just get, frustrated and be like, I quit. I'm going to move on to something more interesting and exciting like Netflix or my Amazon Prime account. But in all seriousness, you can figure this out. You just have to continue to work at it, right? And sometimes when you have patterns in mathematics, they're not so obvious, okay? But, we got to keep playing around with these numbers. So let's do this, okay? Now, what I'm going to give you here is a gigantic clue, okay? This is a clue. So what's going on here? All right, well, let's take the difference. From 1 to 2, we added 1. From 2 to 3.5, we added 1.5. All right, well, this is a clue. This is the beginning of the actual pattern that we need to understand in order to solve this problem. So I'm going to encourage those of you out there that want to kind of figure this out on your own, and that's awesome. Well, go ahead and continue to look at the patterns between these two numbers right here. Okay, so we already figured out between 1 and 2, it's 1. Between 2 and 3.5, it's 1.5. What is it between 3.5 and 5.5 and 5.5 and 8? Because once you figure this out, you're going to see a pattern. Okay, so 1 to 2, okay, we increased by 1, and then 2 to 3.5, we had to add 1.5 to 2 to get to 3.5. Now, to 3.5 to 5.5, we had to add 2, okay, to 3.5 to get to 5.5. And from 5.5 to get to 8, we had to add 2.5. All right, so now do you see the pattern? Okay, well, hopefully you're like, well, I'm thinking that this 1 to this 1.5 here looks like maybe we're adding a 0.5, right, each time. So this looks pretty good. So 1 to 1.5, we added a 0.5. If we add a 0.5 to 1.5, we're going to get to 2. And then if we add a 0.5 to 2, we're going to get to 2.5. So yes, indeed, we found a pattern that is working between these terms in this pattern. Okay, now this is a little bit confusing, so we do have to be very careful here. So how can we find the next term, the next number in this pattern, the next number in this sequence of numbers? Well, what we have to do here is we subtract the previous terms, right, from 2 minus 1. So that is, of course, 1, okay, that's our difference. And then we're going to add 0.5. Okay, so 1 plus 1.5. So we'll have 1.5, and then we take that number and we add it to that previous number to get to the next number. Okay, so again, this part of the problem can be confusing. That's why you have to be really focused here, but it's not overly complex, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to find the difference between the last two consecutive terms. We'll add a 0.5 to that difference, and then we're going to add it to that previous number to get to our next number in the pattern. So let's go ahead and figure out the next term after 8, the next number in this pattern. Now, if you want to go ahead and try this on your own before I show you this, well, go ahead and pause the video, but let's go ahead and figure this out right now. Okay, so we have to be, focused here. So from 5.5 to 8, we increased by 2.5, right? So we had to add 2.5 to 5.5 to get to 8. All right, so the next number, we're going to have to take this 2.5, and what we're doing is we're adding 0.5 to that increase, right? So now 2.5 plus 0.5 is 3. So we're going to add 3 to this 8. Okay, so 8 plus this 3 will be the next number in our pattern, in our sequence, which is 11. Okay, so if we understand that, then now we can go ahead and get the rest of the numbers. So now we have 8, and then 11 is our next number. To get the next number, we're going to have to take the difference, right? So between 11 and 8, the difference is 3. Then we're going to add 0.5, right? So we're going to add 0.5. And then that is going to, of course, be 3.5. And then we're going to take that 3.5 and add it to this number here, the previous number in the sequence. So 11 plus 3.5 is what? Well, that's 14.5. So now we have our second number in this pattern. So 11 and 14.5. Again, you remember, we take a look at these two numbers and we're like, okay, the difference is 1. And then once we have that, we're going to add 0.5. So this is, in this case, 1.5. And then we add it to this previous number. So 2 plus 1.5 is 3.5. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this up. So between 11 and 14.5, the difference there is 3.5. We're going to add a 0.5, which is, of course, 4. And then we'll take that 4 and we add it to the previous term, which is 14.5. So 14.5 plus 4 is 18.5. And voila, we have all the numbers in our pattern or in our sequence. Okay, so with all that being said, I definitely wish you all the best in your mathematics adventures. Thank you for your time and have a great day.